Hi everyone, welcome to MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. It is an absolute joy being here with you. Thank you so very much for stopping by, new and returning viewers. Oh my goodness, let's see. Today is April 5th, 2020. And if you're new, I am a psychically and intuitively guided tarot card reader, though I love to incorporate astrology and numerology and my beautiful decks of tarot and oracle and divinations to share the messages that come through each and every day. And I do this by starting with my most favorite, I would say it's my most favorite. I've had it the longest. My I Ching coins and card messages. Now, in my meditation this morning, as I've mentioned to people that have been watching me, I always ask for a specific word, specific message that I can share and take with me through the day. And today, the main absolute word that came through was signs and messages. So I thought, okay, signs and messages. All right, I'll take that and I'll see. Of course, signs make sense to me. So then every morning I do pull an angel card. It's just something I've done for a decade or more. And I actually am going to incorporate that today for you as well, from the Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels deck. So my first card out with the angel deck was signs. And I thought, love it. Thank you so very much. We're moving in a synchronistic path already. So then when I did the tossing of the coins prior to the video, just for time's sake, as I've mentioned, to create the hexagram for the I Ching coin message, we have a third day of the same message. That is so incredibly powerful and so incredibly appreciated because of its magnitude, I guess, for a lack of a better word. The difference being today is we do have one moving number. And the reason it becomes the same message with a moving number is, you can't see this, but the very top line of the hexagram was a 9, which is it's long, but it's moving. And so in the past it was long, short, long, 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 and today is long, short, long, 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 long. But the long then becomes a moving because it's a 9, and a 9 and a 6 are moving numbers with extra messages. But to receive the same message now 3 days in a row, I think it speaks for itself, and I will read it again to you. And that is the first card, which is number 13, and it is Tungen, and the title is Fellowship with Men. The upper part of the hexagram is Chen, creating, active in heaven, and below is fire, brightness, and beauty. So the message is, once again, for everybody, is Tungen indicates progress and success. The union of fellowship must be based entirely on public considerations, without taint or selfishness. It will be advantageous to cross the great stream and maintain the firm correctness of the superior man. 3 days, everybody. Perfectly synchronistic to what's happening. And it just fills my heart with the fact that we are being guided to know and understand this more than ever. And the one moving number is 9 in the top position. Fellowship in the meadow, no repentance. His object has not yet been obtained. Fellowship in the meadow, no repentance. His object has not yet been obtained. But we're getting there. We most certainly are. So that is the moving hexagram, as I said. Then it becomes the non-moving, and that is Ko. And the number is 49. And the title is Revolution. So the above part of the hexagram is Tui, lake, marsh, and joyful, and below is Li, fire, brightness, and beauty. The final message for the I Ching coins for everybody today. Ko is believed in only after it has been accomplished. There will be great progress and success. Advantage will come from being firm and correct. In this case, occasion for repentance disappears. The top line again, ko is believed in only after it has been accomplished. And I think that's how, as a society and as a world, and it's how we've been known to think. But now I'm thinking, let us recognize our accomplishments at this moment, at this present time, and what we're doing. And may I just say, as I've mentioned too, that I am a Reiki Master Practitioner, and I send great healing and restorative, loving energy to the world and every human being on this planet. But I wanted to thank everybody who is doing the same. And if you're not a Reiki practitioner, just knowing that I am feeling this more optimistic and loving healing energy from people. And it means everything. We are all connected. I feel it. I know you must feel it. And it just feels so great. So we're going to move on to the other messages meant for us to be hearing today. And I will start with our overall general energy with the tarot. I have I've shuffled each and every one of these decks, but I'd like to do just a couple more. I mentioned that astrology-wise, we've had very, very powerful planetary aspects happening yesterday and into today. We had the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction. It's just something that you cannot help but feel. And it is about the revolutions of ourselves. It is about making decisions for ourselves that are going to be the best thing we can possibly do. And that means the transformation that needs to take place and the discarding of things that are absolutely not helping us, and being really, really truthful with ourselves. And with Jupiter in the mix, the planet of luck and opportunity and prosperity and abundance in that realm is just, it's a godsend. And I'll tell you something, please don't ever think for a moment that there's any negative aspect to that whatsoever. Because, there are times that, we have to transform, and I know it hasn't been easy, and this is one of those examples. We are absolutely having to go with the flow, if you will. But to know that there's a time, in this very time, that we can make decisions that we choose for ourselves. I mean, there's nothing more powerful than that, and we need that empowerment. And it's here for the taking. So it'll happen a couple more times in the year, so it's just going to bring that much more emphasis to it. But today, the overall energy for everybody, got this one kind of wanting to come out. Ooh, okay. I'll tell you something. I really, really love this because, as daunting as it seems, it is quite the opposite. It is the Ten of Wands. It is the title Oppression. And if you haven't heard or you haven't seen on any other channel, the tens are the start of a new cycle. So the oppression aspect of life that we're feeling very strongly in a lot of different ways is leaving us. Please know this with every bit of your being. I mean, this is a fire. This is wands. This is taking action, having that personal and global power that moves mountains and just changes things for the better and the way that they need to be changed. And that is what a 10 represents. You take the 0 away and you've got the 1. All the ones leading up to this are definitely struggles and challenges and things that we have to deal with, because that is what life is about. And we cannot kid ourselves to thinking otherwise. But once we get through that and the strength we build with that is just, it's like none other. And we're in Aries season. I mean, what better time? Because Aries they are so action oriented. They are so devoted and so passionate, and they're leaders. They're going to make things happen. So thank you for that, Aries, and happy birthday. So yes, ending of oppression. Right here, right now. And that's what I was saying. Every day it leads us to a better day. So That's always a wonderful thought to be carrying with us. Let us go on to the beautiful oracle deck that I have just been cherishing and appreciate so much for its messages. And so this is Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. Every one of them have such incredible... it's even hard to imagine, but we're being given messages that are appropriate for this moment. And we have the Metal King, discipline, armor, boundaries. That is number 37. That is a 10. That is a 1. That is beginning. And it goes very well with the oppression, 10. So that gives us 2 1s, which excites me extremely well. The Aries is 1. The first zodiac of the sign of the zodiac, spring. It just goes on and on. So, and may I mention that we have rain this past couple of days, and I can't even believe it. I mean, that was not one of the 4 thoughts in my mind, but to have rain and to be cleansing this incredible planet at this time. I mean, I don't know where you're located, but here in San Francisco Bay Area, we've needed it. I love the sun. I love it. It brings me energy. I don't bask in it. You can tell I'm not at all tan. It's not about that. It's just the energy that it comes, the natural energy is so welcome. But the rain, it's so beautiful. We are so loved right now, and it's so appreciated. But the number is 37. And I just want to read to you what this incredible message has to say from this beautiful oracle, the Metal King. The Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you an impenetrable shield of protection. Impenetrable shield of protection. Nothing can get through that. No matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable that task may be, everybody will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where your end and another begins. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and another begins. Okay. Others' emotions are not yours, no matter how empathetic you may be. Another of the Metal King's messages is to remind you how important it is to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. It is a good time to shine and be proud of what you have accomplished, no matter what that may be. That is just amazing, and I am so grateful that we were able to receive that message today. Let us go into a different realm now, and that is my beautiful relaxed meditation deck, which, I said, just if you can find the time, which, some have more than others. A lot of people still working from home, and just giving yourself a minute, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 5, whatever it takes to go inward, to take some really, really deep belly breaths and sit with yourself and feel inspiration from this message. I'm pulling one I haven't pulled is what I'm doing. I see the tops of them, and so this looks pretty appropriate. It looks like rain to me. I will read you the message. Goodness and karma. Imagine that all your actions and comments are like drops of water falling into a pond. The ripples they make represents the signals you send out to the people around you. As the waves hit the bank, they turn and come back towards you. In this way, by sending out goodness, we can expect goodness to come back to us. This is the law of karma. Those beautiful, loving, positive intentions, we all receive them. It's always a good practice anyway, but what a wonderful thought to turn into for today. Really, really focus on that and see what happens. I think some good results will occur from that. And last but not least, nope, that's not true. I'm going to incorporate the angel card today, just as a special blessing for all of us. There's beautiful angels that help protect us, and our spirit guides always with us. You can always ask for their guidance and then listen for their messages in all different forms. Well, that's a beautiful thing to receive, and that is blessings. We are given blessings at this very moment in so many different ways, but it's really up to us to receive them and to acknowledge them and to be appreciative of them and grateful. I mean, the attitude of gratitude is the best thing we can have. I'm talking the smallest thing to the biggest, whatever that is for you. And for me right now, it's being healthy and being able to sit here with you. My intention fully and solely is to bring upliftment to you, to kind of perk your appetite to the seen and unseen realms of spirituality, and to have clarity and personal growth, guidance. So last but not least, our super manifestational attractor card, or super attractor manifestation card. To live the life we truly, truly, truly want. We got to feel it though. We have to really bring that into our being. And if you need help with that, ask for help. But you got to feel good. And well, it said that in the other message, just, what we karmically put out is coming back. So it's the same thing about our energy and aligning with the spirit and with the universe and others. So what do we have today? Oh, this is so beautiful. When I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. One more time. When I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. Gotta have love. That makes us feel really, really good. And that takes on all different forms as well. Something to take with you, hold in your heart. I love every one of you. I appreciate you more than you know. And I will be back tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow is the weekly overall general tarot reading for the week under 5 major categories, along with the I Ching coins, of course, and a couple other decks I think I might just add to the mix. I love the angel. Tell me what you think. Write me a comment. Like and subscribe. Support this channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I love connecting with you, but only if your heart's into it. So until next time, thank you so much. Be well. Bye for now.